We aren't that far apart. Apart.
Welcome back to We Lead Anyway. I'm Noelle, and today we're talking about clarity. Not the corporate buzzword that you see all over people's websites to get you to join, but the career changing, decision making, watch your whole life shift in a blink of an eye version. Most people, they're not stuck because they lack talent. They're stuck because they lack direction. I also think it's important to call out that you don't actually need talent either, but no one is ready to have that conversation. So we're going to keep going. Drifting feels safe because it does not require you to choose. But drifting is the enemy of mobility. You can't grow on purpose if your goals are accidental. You can stumble upon something that you wanted to achieve. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day, but your goals won't stick. So, lack of direction. Let's sit in this truth. When you don't know what you want, someone else will decide it for you. And I promise they will decide based on their convenience, not your potential. And clarity, well, that's your first promotion. You promote yourself into a higher level of self awareness long before anyone else recognizes it. And once you know what you want, you stop waiting for chance and you start moving with intention. I remember as a senior manager, wanting the director role so bad. I took the job description of the director and I was like, okay, I'm already doing this, I'm already doing that. And now I just need to do this, this, and that. And I did. And I did it well. My direct leader understood I wanted a director role, but I didn't feel entitled to it or anything. I didn't bring it up every one on one, maybe every other one. I just did my job, and about 9 months later, my boss sent me an ad hoc meeting request and promoted me on the spot. No interview, no official tap or betting, just a no brainer move because of the level of work I was putting in. I was over the moon. I was in all these rooms and all these seats of the tables, and the 6 months into it, I was like, what the hell did I do? Oh my God. I learned that the higher you go doesn't mean the smarter, more qualified people there are. It meant they too had no idea what they were doing, but they had more expensive shoes. Then I got stuck. I was like, this is it. This was the man behind the curtain. This freaking sucks. Not to say I didn't have brilliant leaders, but I was expecting something, I don't know, different. So I got a new job at another company in a director role and was so used to my last role, I had zero direction. I wanted to take ownership of all the things and go full steam ahead, and I was stopped at every turn. Then, when I did bring amazing ideas to life, they were kind of snuffed out from me with absolutely no acknowledgement. So I got stuck. Now, I do know that I want to be a VP, but I was stuck on tactical things. And frankly, I had no idea what my next move was. Then my boss, who I have now, is a whip smart executive. She said, look, here's what I need from you. Like, I know one day you want to be a VP. In fact, if you do these things, it'll probably put you on the path to VP if you do it right. And oh my God, I felt the heavens opened up, y'all, because now I have direction. And that gave me clarity. So let's talk about clarity in a practical way. Clarity comes from answering 3 questions. These are my non negotiables. One, what do I want to do in my next role? What do I want it to, I don't know, give me that my current role does not? Two, what strengths do people naturally come to me for? For me, it's the people leadership and coaching part. Three, what feeling do I want more in my work? Is it crossing off to-do lists? Is it praise? Do you want to feel smarter? Sometimes you feel like you're losing IQ points throughout the day. So what do you really want? And that third thing is everything. Your feelings reveal your direction long before your job title does. And when you chase the feeling, you end up in the role you were meant for. All right. So here's our mind shift set of the day. Clarity. It's not about perfection, it's about direction. You don't need the whole map, you just need the next landmark. When you know the next step after that becomes easier to see. So I know y'all love my little homework. I want you to set a 5-minute timer today and write down the job you want next. Be brave. Acceptance is half the battle. But once it's written, ask yourself, what is one small action I could take in the next 7 days that moves me forward toward that role? It could be you read a book, you join a seminar, you organize your calendar. Whatever it is, you will be stunned at how quickly clarity turns into momentum. All right, that's it for today. You showed up for your growth, and that's all that matters. And people cannot advocate for you when they don't know where you're going. So, our next topic, we're going to talk about waiting for confidence and how dumb that is. If you have a question or a topic you'd like to discuss, email me at noelleadsanyway@gmail.com. Till next time, I'm Noelle. Go take up space.
We aren't that far apart.